Folks. Oh, God. Everybody survived the Lord of the Rings craziness? So, as of the film of this video, Lord of the Rings collector boxes. TCG player. $490 plus tax. $530 shipped for a collector box of Lord of the Rings. But that's not what this video is about today, ladies and germs. So, I knew something was going on because all of a sudden, had a couple patron messages say, hey, Rudy, in case you sold out of the Lord of the Rings Commander deck too quick, I also bought some on Amazon, and then I bought some from you. I said, yeah, no big deal. It's not like I get angry if you buy on Amazon. It's kind of weird. But apparently, serious video. Apparently, a bunch of emails and messages and Amazon feedback started showing up today, or I guess by the time you watch this video in the last few days. So the Lord of the Rings 4 Commander deck set that thousands of people bought on Amazon, I'm assuming. Apparently, Amazon is only full. So if you paid about $200, maybe $220 with tax on Amazon, instead of mailing you the 4 deck set, as they stated, they accidentally have been opening all the deck sets and mailing everybody a single Commander deck for the $200+ order. And, this is something we've talked about in the past. We need to come up with a system of some sort of business that can sell collectibles outside of Walmart and Amazon, and, Target and, Books A Million and Electronics Boutique. We need to develop, and we all need to work together and try to figure out a business that can sell cards or collectibles. There has to be some sort of business so that people who are informed and educated on dealing in collectibles can better navigate and manage customer orders. I had some messages from you all saying that, Rudy, that's called an LGS, like a card store. I don't know. People are I think they're trying to bamboozle me. But in the meantime, random employees and people in Amazon who don't know what this stuff is and don't give two flying flips because they hate their job and their life, they were filling these orders. Well, apparently a lot of people only received one deck, and the funny thing is everybody's receiving a different deck, so I guess Amazon's either going to cancel all these orders and refund people, or are they going to send out new 4-deck sets and people just keep an extra loose deck? Because it looks like they opened the 4-deck Commander set and they were sending a single random deck to fulfill each order. And of course the kicker is, not only did they not get the 4-deck set, they only got one deck. They threw it in a bubble envelope, and the one deck got completely mutilated for most people because it was shipped in either a poly mailer with no protection or a bubble envelope, and of course in Amazon trucks, big things get on it, and it just completely mutilates it. So I want to discuss that. My overall opinion is I don't think it was a deliberate scam by Amazon and Jeff Bezos and the Penis Rocket Blue Origin company. I think it was just a typical... this happens all the time. I don't know why people seem so shocked about news stories like this. These companies just don't know. These are just regular employees who are, and Amazon, if you get bored, it's very fascinating. If you go on YouTube, you can hit working at Amazon of a fulfillment person or a packer or some sort of shipper or a loader. They have all these positions at Amazon, and they're a lot of hard work. These people work their butt off to work at Amazon. And these employees are just fulfilling serial numbers and scanning barcodes. They don't know that a single deck versus a deck set. And these employees aren't supposed to know. They're not trained to specially handle a certain order. They work at Amazon. They handle millions of orders from everything from collectibles to large inflatable, vibrating, very friendly balloons and things like that, or those vibrating back massagers for women. They come up with all these things, but again, these employees just they scan barcodes and fill orders. It's not their job to understand details like this. Hence, the reason that, collectibles tend to run through hobby shops or are handled by people who specialize in the CCG world. That's really all I have to say about this topic. I just think it sucks for the people involved, but at the same time, this is an incurred risk and an accepted dice throw that you are doing when you buy from an Amazon or a Walmart or electronics boutique or a Silk Road or Backpage or the whole Tinder, Tumblr, Grinder. You know, that's kind of the thing that you accept when you buy collectibles from non-collectible places. Last but not least, like I said, the collector box situation. I can't believe the orders are not slowing down. Like, I go online and I just can't believe people at the 500 plus price point are still buying like nobody cares. And yes, as of the filming of this video, the One Ring has not been officially pulled and officially located. A lot of fakes and people trying to scam with fake versions everywhere. That's about it, just for everybody knows out there, and I appreciate all the kindness and the views support. A couple of final little pieces of news coming up here. We're about 2 weeks out to the official new Flesh and Blood 10th set, Dusk Till Dawn. First set with some hidden sketch cards and crazy things coming, man. So, yeah. In addition, patrons are going to have, we have a special, I have a whole video coming up on it, but we're 2 weeks out, and we do have the exclusive cold foil item gem resource that's going to go with the 11th Flesh and Blood set. Gem keeper, piece of hands and gloves. So there's a little combo thing there, but we're going to do one exclusive for each release per, you know, kind of just so we don't, otherwise we won't have a promo for the next set. We don't have extras. So anyways, that's coming up. And also in July, we also have the really fun, small MetaZoo. My family and I made a silly, funny, small MetaZoo thing, the Rudy the Crayon Eater. So we actually had my young son draw, and Lindsay, my other half, my woman, who keeps me out of trouble and doing dumb things, or tries to reduce the amount of dumb things I do. And we had all of us kind of draw, and just to give a secret little thing at the end of this video, this is the first MetaZoo Rudy promo. It's 4 cards, and they connect together. And it's going to be a special thing for next month if you're a MetaZoo fan. We've never done it before, and each one of the connected cards, you know, a family member did, and I drew the main Rudy, and they all connect together. And of course, it's hilariously amazing. And of course, the mechanic of the Rudy card is, of course, the Rudy gets stronger and the ability works better. Well, the more crayons he eats and the more crayons in play. It's fucking amazing. Anyways, okay, so we got that coming up. And yes, we're about, I'd say, end of September. So we're, 3 months till the infamous sorcery, the beta sorcery launch. It's going to be a very, very big deal. I know a lot of people keep asking. We're a couple months away from that. In the Magic world, yes, we have Wildsville Drain. We do have the Commander Masters craziness, so we've got some big things coming with that. Unfortunately, as of right now, it looks like we will not be doing Lord of the Ring collector box openings on my YouTube channel because, like I said, I oversold and had a lot of problems. I don't have extras. I was thinking about buying a case online just in the open market and then just doing a couple box openings just to have on the channel, but I'm undecided right now as of the filming of this video. Obviously, I got some interesting Pokemon videos coming up, and yes, we haven't talked about either. The Weiss set, the infamous Avatar Last Airbender, has been I ran that Weiss set, blew out almost 1,000 boxes of Weiss, sold out in a couple minutes. The demand for the Weiss Avatar set is off the chart. Sorry, I don't have any more unless they do a reprint or something special for that set. That is over with. The demand was far exceeded what I had expected in the world of Weiss. Unbelievable. And that's about it. I think you guys are caught up. In between this craziness, there is one last thing. We have completed the custom artwork. We did a custom piece of art that is 2 feet tall by 4 feet long. And it is the Rudy kind of version of Arabian Nights reimagined thing. And we are going to run a special sale and promotion privately on that. And it is a beautiful custom piece of art that I paid the beautiful and talented Sue Ellen Brown, the old magic artist from years ago in Tempest, who did the medallions, that I've worked with a couple times now. It took us 9 months, but we've completed this thing. So there's going to be a small little secretive thing coming. Hopefully we're going to launch that in July after the Flesh and Blood thing. And it's just, this summer is unbelievable, folks. There's so many things happening. It is a focus thing. And like I said, I've been kind of all hands on deck every day. And last but not least, thank you all for the views and support. And like I said, 99% of you out there are great people. Always, but we all gotta work together to not let that 1% of negative bad people in the world who want to scam and do bad things. We gotta kind of let that set us back. But it can be tough. And you all know who I'm talking about. If you're out there selling things on TCG Player, you don't think about the 100 good customers. You focus on that one bad transaction on TCG Player where somebody stole a card or hosed you or bait and switched you, and it eats away at you. We all have to work to be better people, to take the hit, punch in the face like Chuck Norris, and we got to move forward. So thank you to all for all the views and kindness and the patrons for allowing me to continue to do all these amazing special things. We are in a very busy summer for the CCG world, and don't surround yourself with good people. Good things will happen. Have a beautiful day. Here's my penis.